What's this all about?
Oh man, these things clamp down good, don't they?
Very tight. So, it is time for Canada, eh? And this motor engine, if you're that guy, has 29 passes on it since we freshened it at Frank Dandy Shop in Australia.
That's right.
So we finished out Australia, we came home, we tested with Luis, we went to our home track of Thunder Valley, went to 2 finals, won 1 race, and here we are. It's time for a refresh. It may not be time, but we're going to go ahead and do it just because.
Better safe than sorry. That's the bottom line.
That's our motto.
That's right. That's how we've lived our whole lives.
It's our credo.
Yeah. No regrets.
No regrets. None at all.
Not even one letter. I'm okay with these. I'm gonna use these again.
Shine them up and slap them back on.
That's right.
Everything looks pretty good in here.
The fitment is so good. Yeah, I haven't really inspected the pistons yet, but I'm gonna have time with them pistons. We're putting them back in.
Yeah.
So we decided, and we have never done this with the MPK car.
Because it turns out it's for the best.
Turns out we may not get, let's just say we try to go 30 runs. Sometimes we go 27.
Sometimes we go 32.
Sometimes we go 32. With that being said, we don't believe that we'd get 60 passes out of a set of pistons.
No. Because when we send ours in to be inspected.
Some of them, yes. We send them in, and whenever Proline makes us a new rack, they inspect them.
There's 3 pistons in the MPK motor now that have 58 passes on them.
Yes. Just 3, though.
Just 3.
3 out of the 8. I can't do a whole lot of math, but I don't even think that's half.
No, that's a little under half.
Yeah. So.
I mean, 3/8. That's
not that if we wouldn't have ran them before, but obviously they check all the specs and everything on them, and I never asked them what was wrong with it, but I would assume they're checking the ring lands, and if there's any kind of possibility of them either smashing together a little bit or opening up a little bit too wide. I'm sure the clearance is not where they need it to be.
They check the wrist pin area.
I would imagine a lot of it is wrist pin.
And they are most of the time oblonged.
Yes, a little bit of Waller.
Yes,
yeah.
And sometimes the piston skirts are beat in.
Fair enough. We don't ask a whole lot of questions because we can spend $5 to freshen this motor, or we can wait until we put a hole in the block and spend $35.
Yes.
And $35, that's assuming that they can fix the block.
Yes.
We spent a lot more than that whenever they couldn't fix the block, whenever we, broke the crank against Kai.
Yes. So we're doing a little bit of maintenance here. We're going to put some valves in the heads, check all the springs over real good. Same pistons, new rods, new bearings, same rings. Give it a little hone job. Just a little.
So all I'm gonna do, I'll sit over here, and I haven't done this before on the Hemi. I've done it, I've just never changed rods. Normally we change rods, the whole package.
Yeah.
We just throw the new ones in. We have a little bit of time, we ain't in no hurry right now. We have extra rings, do we got extra pistons?
We have 2 extra pistons.
Oh, okay, so we got spare pistons. I'll look over everything real good, but basically we're gonna pull all this apart because we are gentle on this guy.
Yeah, sort of. So gentle on this stuff, not so much
the valve train,
those little springy things.
The valve train gets it regardless.
So when you buy a Hemi, when you enter into the Proline Race Engines family and you decide to run their engines, you decide to run their engines because of their customer service and their parts availability.
The same reason we always talk about we use Fuel Tech.
Yeah.
There's just companies out there like that.
So when you buy this motor, engine, whatever, they ask you, they say, hey, you want some spare parts? And you say, I probably want some spare parts. They say, well, how many spare parts do you want? And you're like, man, give me some parts. And they have this thing called the Noah's Ark package that literally comes everything. So there's 2 pistons, there's a whole set of rods, there's push rods, there's rocker arm adjusters.
Marketing.
They are just.
That's right.
I mean,
Dillard is a genius.
Dillard is a genius. I mean, plain and simple, like, it's a cool kit to have. We've got one for this car, we've got one for the other car.
There's also a kit that comes with this.
Yeah, that's the Noah's. Yeah.
Well, The Noah's Ark came with all that? Oh,
It came
okay.
with this, but we
Because
bought this with the golf ball deal that I forgot in the trailer again,
Yes,
and then
you
that
did?
deal.
Oh, dude, that thing's cool.
I know.
And then, you know, you get everything with it. You get the, you know, the peanut butter. You get
The extreme pressure lube. You get the assembly lube, which, you know, we have Maxima anyways, but that Redline stuff's pretty good too.
And then after that, you just basically swap everything out for what is in that box over there, and it's just a spare rack.
Yep.
And basically, that rack has everything in it. We've probably talked about this before, but that rack has everything. Rods, the rings are already fitted. Pistons, rings, rods, and bearings already in it.
Yep.
You just slam it home. We have extra bearings, we have an extra set of rods, and we have, like you said, a couple spare pistons, and we have another set of rings. So if we need to, we can just freshen up what we have to freshen up. Or if we're in a hurry at the track or something, we just throw in a whole new rack.
Yep.
But here, we ain't in no hurry. We're not gonna rush this. We're gonna pull all these out. We'll put them all back in the same one.
We're not rushing because we're American.
That's right. So I'm thinking to make this a little bit simpler on my simple brain, that I lay all these out, you know, in order, because that's what I do. And then we go one, and I swap that rod out, and then we go put it in. Or we can mark everything.
That's not
whenever
going to
we're
help
back
us
together.
get done quick with what I have to do, though.
You're going to be doing something else while we're doing it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that Dalton can't help you get that in there, though.
I could probably,
Or you could probably do. I mean, I've done it myself
yeah.
while
So-
you were at a driver's meeting.
Or I could get out the gun and just mark the new rod as I put it on.
A Sharpie on it.
Yeah. I like them to be marked, though. I may etch it. And then I
You
can
throw
just
the
put 'em all
balance
in.
off.
So, I'll get over there, I'll pull that head gasket off, and then we're ready to
Start
drop the
knocking
pan
pistons
and
out.
Start knocking some pistons out.
All right. Got her all put back together. Everything slid together pretty good. Filling the transmission up with 10 quarts of fresh 30 weight Maxima. 3 3/4 gallons of Maxima 50 weight. I know MH5. We are ready to fire this rig up. Right?
What?
Ready to fire this thing up?
I think so.
Yeah?
I've been ready for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah. You put them bad boys on the two-step, no more smoke. It doesn't matter what the fuck is going on.
Man,
no more
this
smoke.
thing is crisp. Like, rack, rack. I forgot the two-step was at 5,600. It scared me.
It's a long one. The tune-up that's in it right now, it'll probably run
50s, high 50s.
with the deals in it, I don't know, because remember the tune-up that we had in it was the Conquer the Concrete.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, it's pretty close though.
Then we
pulled
out all them plugs.
Pulled out 12 pounds of boost.
Yep. It doesn't matter what you do though, man. You can fire these things up and you see a little bit of smoke and your heart always goes, oh no. As soon as you put it up on the two-step, no more smoke.
Like his burnout, it's just.
Yeah.
He's backing up.
This car, not normally.
Yeah. It's clearing up as he backs up, and then as soon as he puts it on the two-step to leave the line, it's just good as gold.
Just needs a little pressure.
Man, this thing sounds good. You ready for Canada?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I don't know that I'm ready for Canada. I'm ready to let go of the button on this car.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Like once we get there, I'll be okay once we get there.
I mean, if you want to watch it from the side or something, I'd probably jump in the car for you if you need. You know,
I'll kick it around.
think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always an option.
Oh man.
All right.
Sounds good. I'm glad we got it done and everything's good. So fresh rods, we left the pistons alone, we left the rings alone, fresh valves, and we left the valve springs alone because they were already fairly fresh. We changed those here and there.
I just watch them anymore, you know.
Yeah.
They kind of freshen themselves up as they go.
Right.
So
tomorrow we'll come out here. We will clean everything up, get everything loaded up. Tomorrow's Saturday for the record, and we're leaving Monday.
we are.
So car's ready.
Nice fresh coat of dust.
Yeah. Just like that car's gonna have whenever we get home.
Yep.
So
You can't see it.
yeah.
Need to hire some kids or something to come wipe these cars
You would
down.
think that we had. You know what? I came in the other day and the 55 was
I
freshly
know,
washed
and
down.
no one admitted to it.
Yeah, I know. Somebody wiped it down.
No, it wasn't on me.
Somebody wiped it down.
Yeah.
I mean, I blew out that whole corner.
I think Aiden did it.
What, did he not want to get made fun of or something
I don't know.
He took it for a cruise.
I'm okay with it. You know, like that's one of the coolest things DMC has going on up there.
They have one guy.
They have one guy that comes in once a week, and any projects that they're building, he steel wools the whole chassis on the cars.
Wipe
keep 'em
steel wool
Wipe
and
them down just to keep
WD-40.
them, because you know where they're at. I'm
Yeah.
sure that
Everything rusts.
everything
That's
would
it,
rust
yeah.
really quick. And as they're building these cars, it all still looks brand new. And one day we went up there and I said, how's all this look so brand new? And he's like, oh, I got a guy that comes in once a week and he steel wools everything.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
every
it's good
bar on all them cars
That's
as
good
they're
practice,
welding.
though. I mean, whenever you
and
build
their
cars,
guys,
it's
whenever they pull the sticks out to start welding with them,
They polish
that's
them.
the first thing that they do is
Run it through the
polish them.
Yep. That's,
Do they have?
Yep. It's a pretty cool shop.
Yep.
They take a lot of pride in their work. I mean, as you can see.
That's what I was about to say.
And that's why over the winter, depends on budget, you know, if we can afford it, but over the winter, we have a lot of titanium from TMS for this car.
Trying to start getting
Firewall, pedals, the whole steering.
I mean, if we wanted to
everything.
race this car in NPK, the last time we had it out, it was 125 pounds. You good?
Now there's shit all over me.
It's 125 pounds heavy. So.
A-arms,
That's what I was about to say. Guess what?
everything. Like, they want to do all of this in titanium. Everything. Parachute mounts on this one are not titanium.
The steering wheel holder.
The tunnel inside, and that thing's huge in there.
Yeah.
It's all steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of steel.
Yes.
Hey, that thing's heavy. We've pulled it out. It's heavy. Just multiple things on this.
Like this, the fuel cell protector on that car, it's titanium and it bolts on.
Bolts on, yeah.
And all the titanium stuff they would just do like this, make tabs. Like this isn't even titanium.
Yeah.
So all of this,
We could shrink that fuel cell up considerably.
yes.
So, you know,
Just
stuff to kick
little
around.
Stuff here and there.
Yep.
If someone wants to buy that car or
And
something, you know.
that's absolutely why I would want to take this to DMC.
Because they
They're
did
already-
such a good
They
job.
did such a killer job on it, and they're so proud of the car itself. It really sucks that we're not.
It sucks
racing
we're
it
a full
more.
day away from them to do
Well,
work
and
on it.
we're still not. We're not racing
Yeah.
the car as much as
But when we
should.
do, we take it out and we win with it. I posted a picture of this thing the other day, and I said something. I remember the first time Dennis showed me what the ride height was going to be on this car,
And it was. It is. On big tires, it's tough to believe, but on big tires, this car's way lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even in the front.
Yeah, he sent me that picture. I seen it when I woke up that morning. And I said, holy crap. If you can get that car anywhere near there, you'll be Sean's favorite person in the world. And he said, what do you mean if? That's the ride height. And then
it was.
And then he nailed it.
So when you put big tires on this, even the front drops down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Considerably lower?
Yeah, we got the
right
crank
now,
way high.
So-
This is cranked up all the way.
So you
With
can
big
adjust
tires, it's all the way in. And it's probably
3-4 inches lower.
maybe 4 inches higher right now than it normally is.
We got
on
the
big
crank
tires.
way up there.
And the back is the back covers more than half of the wheel. on
It
big
looks
tires.
killer. Did you see that picture I posted the
What do
other
you
day
think?
of it on big tires?
4 inches lower than what the MPK car is?
3-4-ish, yeah. No, dude, they nailed it.
Yeah, it's
He
killer.
always wanted to sit on the ground.
Yeah.
killer on a big
And
truck.
hey, and you know what's crazy? It's still easier to load in a trailer than that one. It doesn't make any sense.
I know, it's crazy.
Y'all wipe this rig down, huh? Thing still cleans up pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I like it.
Minus all the tape and whatnot. Two new max bladders for this rig too. Is low.
It's a whole lot going on under here.
Yeah.
That bladder barely fucking fits.
The Project won't.
Somebody give me a flashlight, please.
Right, right. So two new max bladders to go into this thing for the 28 to 40 hour trip.
Shoot.
And
Man, dude, hey, look.
Huh?
This trailer does not ride, let's be honest, this trailer doesn't ride like air. Our other trailer.
not
So
what Dave
whenever
says.
we go as far, when we go as far as what we're about to go, it scares me. I know a lot of people are under the assumption that we get a lot of parts for free. And I'm not gonna say that we don't get discounts and stuff.
yeah.
But shocks are expensive. Very, very, very expensive.
Yes.
And these Mac bladders, in my opinion, are everything on hauling a car.
So they're like, I think they're 250 or $300 a piece. That's
Shocks are
a-
2,500
a piece.
to 3,000 a piece.
Our front struts are $10,000
Yeah.
on the
Well,
MPK
they're
car. On the MPK car. This one is just strange, but they're still like
But
$5 or
I was
$6
gonna
grand.
say, I wouldn't doubt it if these are a little bit more, just because I understand the other ones are Penske's,
Yeah.
and these are Strange. Strange is a little bit more affordable, but these are long travel
Yeah.
versus the other ones
Yeah.
aren't.
I mean, yeah, they're not
Are
as
the other
long
ones
as these.
considered long travel?
Yeah.
They don't travel what these do. We actually took some travel away from these because we didn't need that much.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that much. Let's be honest. Nobody needs that much.
No. Have you seen the
I feel like
Frankenstein bet?
Have you seen Isaac Preston?
Yeah.
He goes out there. It don't look like his. I mean, now
He's got some
his
different
front
struts
end
on it, but
is
still,
moving a little bit more.
it ain't
But when
like,
he won at the pad, that car didn't move, man.
No.
It looked like the MPK car.
yeah.
It just went straight.
Like he could have took it from there to South Georgia.
That's right. That's right. And went 70s.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's a Mustang thing that everybody thinks that you need 18 inches of travel.
Casey Max have pretty good travel?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, his car moves a lot too. And I'm not saying that it's worthless.
It's.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
you don't have to have it. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I'd rather have a butt hurt bar
Ugh.
than 18 inches of travel.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not saying sorry, let me take that back.
He's got more.
I'm not saying I'd rather have that. I'm saying it works better.
Yeah. The shocks are easier to control.
It's all about a leverage.
Yeah.
So anyways, this trailer right here is a torsion trailer, and to drive around the country, anybody that hauls these cars around the country knows that the country, I don't care where you're at, every state thinks they got the worst roads. Every state has bad roads.
Yep.
And in my opinion, these bladders are the only things that save these things. But before we started using these, we had an air ride trailer and we still blew out some shocks.
We did.
All the miles that we put while we're hauling this car, if you don't have a bladder, it's like the car's making that many miles too.
Yeah.
Shocks are just in there moving up and down. I understand a lot of people's like, no, I strap my car down. Okay.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It still moves.
Yeah. And as that's moving up and down, it's heating all that oil and all those moving parts in there.
Well,
it's
and
just not
also
good on
it is it's working your springs and wearing them too.
Yep.
So it's wearing your ball joints. It's wearing, if your car has ball joints. It is wearing, ours has Heims. It's wearing your Heims. It's wearing everything.
Yeah.
So whenever we do this, in my opinion, this is a big deal.
Gives
And
you
we'll
some nice
continue to do
legs.
it.
Yep.
Oh, so much room under here.
There is. The wheelie bars, you don't realize how in the way wheelie bars are. So there's no wheelie bars in the way.
It's because small tires are cool.
Small tires are cool.
Man, Ben and Billy have got some
Cleaning?
things to do under here. I believe that is gonna nail that. Aiden, if you want to give me the hooks,
I'm always ready.
I'll go ahead and.
What?
18 years worth of rubber under this car.
There's not,
And we
though.
only- And we only
There's
filled-
not. We cleaned this deal.
I cleaned it before King of the Concrete.
Me and Dalton was under here scraping.
Hang on. One pull here, guys. This one was just hanging off to let y'all know.
Uh-huh.
We didn't just sweep this trailer out or nothing. That's cool.
There you go. It's like that everywhere. under
Yeah.
here. The whole thing.
That's why them Hoosiers are no good.
Yeah.
If you had a Mickey on it, it wouldn't do that. Because we'd have went out first round.
Give me